Yeah. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Seems like yeah, White got one extra bishop, but it's kind of in a corner. Maybe White should able to. Okay, now yeah, maybe White should able to. Yeah, let's say if White can able to survive these checks. I guess White is better. So,
Yeah, I guess black can give some perpetual checks back to back, and I think maybe it will end in a draw. Yeah,
Yeah, there is a
because the rook, yeah, because the rook can't block on queen d2 check because yeah, it's falling. I think e3 is risky, I guess, because rook e8 is coming. So rook e8 and some sorts of checks.
draw.
Yeah. Mhm. Uh,
Actually, sir, Arav is my student. So, hmm, I am a little bit in the favor of white because of those double pawn on the c file, and black hasn't done a castle yet. It's been a long time. 21 moves, yet no castle. What is white thinking right now? Maybe bringing the rook on the semi-open file would be a great option. The f rook to the semi-open file would be a great move. Ah, giving up. Oh, he's looking for a fork,
but
but it will not work.
will not work.
Yeah, he will capture the pawn and again try for the fork.
Yeah.
Okay, now white is better. White has lot of passer. Oh no, no,
bishop
no,
takes
no,
on
no, 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 no.
h3. So,
They are like now, kids are like they want the free pieces as soon as possible. They see a free piece, no, okay, that is mine. Yeah. Queen f3 was good. He could have
Yeah.
come back. Queen f3.
Instead of
Even
capturing the
after
pawn,
sacrificing the pawn, it is not working.
the queen could have stayed in the same diagonal instead of
Yeah,
capturing
Queen
the.
f3 was a very good move.
So yeah, white is too greedy to capture the pawn on a5. So
Yesterday in the class, I told the same thing to him.
Just imagine the kid after the game. He's going to the YouTube stream and then his coach himself is commenting on his game. Yeah. So he will realize, okay, in the next class, I'm gonna get some
I
nice
will send
lessons.
the link of this YouTube to him and say, go and analyze.
All right, so
Anyways,
that would be exciting, and that's the fun part of being in Premier Chess Academy. So, guys, if you want to join, click click the link there. All right, visit our website, take a free trial class, and we'll be happy to see you there. All right,
If now the black should capture the pawn. Yeah,
but
still there is
this
no way to further defend. No, if he
yeah,
captures the pawn, the king will run away. Yeah, okay,
pawn f4 maybe.
at least bring the queen back
pawn
for the
f3,
defense.
kind of what
Yeah,
Subhash's idea here, f3 or f4, but yes, loses the rook. But still looks like this is advantage for white now again. Oh,
still white is in the
no,
advantage.
no, now it's check.
Now it's a
Now
skewer.
it's game over.
Move back to g2.
maybe is it like white should have captured on f1 using the rook on a1?
Rook.
Will that help white?
No, still
Uh,
queen
then
f6.
pawn to then pawn to
Okay.
g2 is coming.
Oh, but then is there a checkmate here?
Just capture the pawn.
Oh yeah, and now
Just
queen.
capture the pawn. Okay,
What's
a king chase. Interesting.
but I guess black should have taken some time there. I guess there was some kind of a checkmate there. Now black is giving some counter chances for white. I feel the pawn can maybe push forward.
What?
Black can also do the same, I guess. Just pawn
Oh
cheats,
yeah,
cheat
G.
two, and then
I guess black will do
Now,
that.
It's a checkmate? No.
Capture, the rook brings in, maybe exchange the queens. I'm not sure.
it's yeah better to simplify and then promote the pawns.
King c4 d5.
C4 d5 again, queen a2, rook a2. I guess then g2. Or okay, guys, rook c2, queen 8, b7, something like that.
yeah, queen a2 poses a queen exchange, and
Yeah, but oh yeah, he went for your idea, Narendran, there, just
Okay,
pushing the
now it's
pawn,
done.
getting his own queen. And I guess Betala Varun Tej Betala is better here and would be winning this game. Guys, let's see if there
Queen
are
e8.
other games going on. Let's see how is
Yeah,
that looking at. And all right, okay. Uh, I guess this is the last game that's going on here in this round, and let's see. Okay, so Arav Tiwari will be winning this one, and let's see Arav Tiwari's technique to convert this round. Guys, your thought about Varun Tej's time? It's I guess it's 10 plus 10. Oh, all right, and that's a checkmate. Okay,
yeah.
and we'll be seeing round 2 soon. Okay, guys, let's take this game from the top. Let's see, let's try to understand how did the opening go. Your thoughts about the opening? All right.
b4.
Mm, yeah,
London.
London. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, and is if there is any error by the kids, you can just point it out. I'm no opening expert. You guys are the expert here. All right. Was this decision good?
No. Actually, at this point, queen c2 is coming instead of bishop to c5.
Queen c2.
Yeah, not bishop c5. Before bishop c5, queen c2 is there. Yes, instead of bishop c5, queen c2.
Okay, instead of bishop b5, you're saying queen c2. All right. Uh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, I'm not sure if I can make a move here on.
No, it's not allowed.
Okay. All right.
Maybe after bishop b5, instead of taking the knight on c6, maybe white can play knight f to e5 and then put more pressure on the c6 knight.
Yeah, we can
Obviously,
do that.
So
yeah, obviously knight isn't pin, so why don't like take advantage of that existing pin? So yeah,
okay, all right. So maybe white could have added some kind of a pressure there and here. Okay, but still the game looks fairly equal.
Okay.
Oh, this is just all right. And we here saw this trick. Okay, but black escaped in a different manner. Black should have gone rook f8 earlier. So, but still
Hmm.
managed to, and then all right. So this is exciting, right? It shows black's
a5.
understanding. Which one? Here a5. Oh, the queen a5 was a mistake. Yes.
Queen f5 is a
Queen a5 was a blunder.
Queen a5 was a blunder. The queen should have come back to defend the king, and
yeah.
it would have been a good possession for white. White would have won this game very easily. Alright, guys, so this sums up the summary of Varun Tej and Arav Tiwari's game. Let's jump in, let's see what's happening. We might have the round 2 starting kicking off very quickly, and we already have kickoff, and it looks like Varun Tej. Oh, all right. Varun Tej's opponent did not show up, so looks like Varun Tej is on the driver's seat. He's leading 2 out of 2. Tristan Thomas from Kuwait might have joined, but I don't know, some technical issues or something. He was unable to play, and he got a victory. All right. We also see Sarth Gupta has got another victory. Pradmina did not turn up. All right. So okay, let's see. Okay, so the exciting game which is going on is between Indir Roshan Anand versus Swarit Tejas Mehta. Let's dive into this game. And guys, again, we see the kids are playing really fast. And
Okay.
Yeah. Black is better.
black looks like clearly better.
Yeah.
Swarit Tejas Mehta is a regular, and he has been winning or finishing in the top 3 in the FIDE online arena always. I guess he's a strong FIDE rated player also. I guess he got featured in Triumph Tales. I'm not sure about that. But Swarit Tejas Mehta has been a regular here, finishing in the top. So let's see what happens today. Does Swarit Tejas Mehta takes the rising star, or is it we were seeing? All right, Swarit Tejas Mehta is
Yeah.
from
Can
Qatar.
we go back to the position where white does a mistake? So
All right, I'm not sure
yeah.
which was that. Okay, all right. So Subhash, we'll take the game analysis from the front. For the FIDE online arena, you have to stay on the live move. Even if I go back, the it changes on to the live
Mhm.
move back again. So we'll go back. We'll go back. We'll analyze that. Let's keep on looking here. Any chances for white to get a draw?
Mm, no, sir.
No, it doesn't. Now it doesn't look like it. All right, and here it looks like white will have to exchange this bishop for the knight, or bishop c3. Okay.
yeah. Can we say? For that extra bishop, white has to connect that passed pawns. Okay, now black also created one. So
Yeah, d4 is passed pawn, right? Yeah.
Yes, b4 is a passed pawn.
Now rook a2. Then yeah, d3 is also fine. Yeah, black can do rook d1 and then rook a1. So the king can go out of the way and then they can push the pawns. Let's see what he is doing. Yeah. Hmm.
Okay. Oh, black queens with a check. Alright, black manages to stop this passed pawn. And guys, are there any chances of stalemate? I'm really hopeful for white.
So white has many points. So
Alright, so
it's yeah.
so should kids give up all the pawns? Try to give up all the pawns?
Yeah, they can try to give all the points.
All right.
Hmm.
It's not over until it's over. Okay. And that's what we like to teach at Premier's Academy. That is the reason, even though White is so many points down, White is just keep on fighting and he's not resigning. And all right. That's the spirit to go. Try to give up all the pawns, try to look for a stalemate, and probably.
Okay, it's a checkmate coming now.
yeah. So,
All
Done.
right,
that's
and
it.
that's a beautiful checkmate. Okay, so let's jump into the move where Subhash was talking about. Okay, let's see. All right, Subhash, stop me. What were you?
Yeah, so we can check where white has done a blunder. Yeah.
White has done a blunder. Okay, let's take the game from the
Yeah.
top. Okay, let's quickly look at the game between Swarat Tejas Mehta and Anand Roshan in there. All right, so let's go here. Okay, so I guess a pretty standard opening here, and all right, white is going.
Mhm.
Okay, guys.
Try to your attack.
All right, so is it allowed to capture with the bishop here?
No, because
It
two
is
minor
not
pieces.
advisable.
Yeah.
All right, Subhash, you were explaining the
That
reason. Go ahead.
So yeah, two minor pieces works better than the rook and pawn. So we should not give two minor
actually,
pieces
sir,
for a
kids
rook.
count the number of points. They count like
Yeah,
3 plus
yeah,
3, 6, 5 plus 1, 6. Okay, that's a equal exchange.
yeah. So they should not do that. So yeah, in order to take the activity of pieces, the bishops and knight works well than the rook and pawn. Yeah.
All right, but I like to tell the kids, you see, you're losing two pieces and one rook instead of
Mm,
against the one rook. Even though the points are equal, you see, pawns are
mm,
eight in numbers, right? So pawns you can win any time, I guess, in the future, or try to do something
mm,
about the pawns. Okay, but if you lose two pieces, then it's going to be difficult to win another one. So
mm.
probably, but yeah, this is a common mistake at the kids level, and all right. Okay, white is trying to attack, but the queen is alone there, and that's why I guess it was no. Oh, black just found. Oops.
Oh,
Okay.
rook b2.
Yeah. The rook mistake.
Yeah, rook b2
Rook
blunder.
b2, white just thought he'll attack the knight, or oh, he thought maybe the knight is no, not trapped because knight could have eaten up a3. Okay, but white just clearly missed that the bishop was there, and rook a2 was the mistake. What Subhash and oh, Subhash, I guess this is a much more major mistake. What are your thoughts about that?
Yes. At that point, instead rook b2, queen d1, knight is getting trapped, I guess.
Oh, queen d1.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
the knight is trapped.
Okay. I was thinking about like I feel this where kids can't take a decision, right? Where whether to exchange those pieces or not. So here white went for a queen exchange. I guess this was a more major mistake than the rook blunder because
Yeah.
all right, because when you are points down, guys, you shouldn't exchange pieces. All right, there's an exciting football theorem by Sagar Shah, which you guys should follow. All right, and should not exchange pieces when you are points down. Try to make position as complicated as possible. And here, all right, it is just. And then we saw from here how did black convert. Good technique by black also, and black just figured out
Sarah, can you go back when the queen was on h5,
queen was on h.
where Subhash was mentioning queen d1, trapping the knight, right?
Yes.
Maybe after queen d1, shall we try bishop to a4,
Queen
defending the
d1.
knight,
Oh,
creating a
No.
discovery, something like.
Queen a4. Sorry, bishop a4 is there. Okay.
bishop
Is there
f4.
any
He
way
said
to put
bishop
more pressure
a4.
to win the knight? Yeah, let's say white continues queen d1, black plays bishop a4. Any
Then you are looking
continuation
for
after?
knight to e3.
Yeah, 93.
Knight
Yeah,
e3
again
4.
the same two minor pieces will be lost for black, and
Hmm.
uh, black will
The
gain
same
only
thing which
land.
white did.
Yeah.
No, but I'll just maybe keep the bishops there.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
after that b5 and then knight e3 will work. Yeah,
All right. So
sort
there
of
were many,
bishop and
there were many tricks that the kids missed, and it would be exciting to see what's happening in the next round and who is winning there, guys. Let's jump
I
in. It's round three of the Premier Chess Academy FIDE Arena. All right, and we have a board one clash, which should be exciting, and this will decide the winner who is going to win this arena. So this should be the most exciting matchup. Both of them are 2-on-2. It's Swarit Tejas Mehta versus Varun Tej Betala. And let's see, guys. All right. Okay, let's divide teams. Let's do it in teams. Okay, so okay. I'll take white because I'm rooting for the underdogs here. Looks like black has an extra. No. Okay. This is exciting. Not nobody has extra.
yeah, white is better
Black
here.
has a little bit more activity.
All right. Let's see.
Okay, white is up the exchange. Also, now white knight is trying to attack the queen, maybe shifting the knight over to f5. So
So it's
Looking for the
advantage white.
outpost.
maybe if the bishop can somehow reach to a better square, yeah, maybe it can create a skewer, the black bishop, because both the queen is on d2, king is on c1. So, guys, yeah, basically we usually move the king one step to b1, right? So after we castle on queen side, just to avoid this pinning of the bishop. Yeah. So
Hmm.
Okay, and black.
Come on,
Oh,
go.
oh, black just forgets that the queen is hanging.
yeah,
Yeah.
queen was.
He, all right. Okay, that's fine. That's
Oh
fine.
no.
Varun Tej, hard luck. All right, but he was playing really well till the moment. He thought he'll go for some kind of a king side attack, and in that moment he just forgot about White's last move. Okay,
Queen check.
Queen check, queen g5. What are you thinking, Kunal?
No, no, sorry, my mistake. I didn't see the knight.
All right, Kunal just made a blunder like the kid did here, and it's fine. So
That
that
will
what
equalize the
that
position.
this is what happens, that when you are in a fixed plan, right? Kids are usually in a plan. Kids are planning something 2 3 moves ahead, and they just miss out on a
Agree.
tactic, a very simple one like that. All right. So guys, what are your thoughts? What do you do? Like, what kind of an exercise as coaches you do, or what do you just tell, like, to the kids, to try to avoid such blunders or common mistakes that we see in chess? I would like to hear from all three of you.
I
I
would
always
usually
advise my. Okay, yeah, Nain sir, go first.
Yeah, okay, sir. Yeah, I would usually say start calculating only after your opponent made a move. Yeah. So, because most of the time, what happens is like you decide a move almost like a pre move, right? So, you decide a particular move or a particular sequence in your mind. And that kind of will look like whatever my opponent plays, this is what I'm going to do in the next move. Yeah. So yeah, so basically that's kind of pre-moving, right? So if you decide a move or if you decide a sequence already, yeah. But what if your opponent comes up with a surprise, a move which you didn't expect? Yeah. So yeah. So I would say like after your opponent made a move, then start calculating. Yes, rapid is little fast. You don't have that much of time, but yeah, you can avoid these kind of common mistakes. Yeah. So
All right. Looks like black is
Black means bishop d4.
now bishop.
Yeah,
No,
No,
no.
we
Now
can still play it.
it's actually
yeah,
better
not
to go
bishop.
bishop e3 and
Yeah,
then
now it
bishop
is far
d4.
better. Let's see.
Now bishop d4, queen moves, and rook b2. Boom.
Yeah,
I mean,
queen has no squares.
if I
So
was at white position, I would have captured it.
Captured what, the bishop?
Capture the bishop, yeah.
No, but then
hmm,
if you want to give away, then go queen b4. Let the rook capture. Right. But what's happening?
king
King
c-
c1 is an option. Yeah. Sorry.
What is
Subhash, I guess, was
this?
saying the
If
same
rook
thing.
captures,
I guess
king
bishop
c.
captures and then knight d4 would be very dangerous. Can be.
yeah,
Bishop captures, then bishop a3 is also there, knight d4 is also coming. Yeah, so black goes
exactly.
for it.
Bishop takes it.
So this is the attitude that we build in Premier Chess Academy for the kids. Never to give up. Keep fighting. So you see, all the kids are fighting, even though Black lost the queen. Black did not resign. See, he's creating some chances. It can happen. Black might still lose, but kudos to Black for just fighting it out. Still,
yeah, few moves before when the rook was on a8, I was also thinking of some like this idea. Maybe bring the rook to c8 and then knight to d4 and then knight to b3. The c2
Okay.
pawn cannot take the knight. The king was on c1, white queen was on d2, creating a double attack. So
all
okay,
right,
now this is also looking good.
all right.
Black can still play rook c6, attack the queen.
No, but rook
Rook
c6 is
c6,
rook b7.
rook
Yeah,
b7 is coming.
C2 is coming.
Oh,
Oh my
why
God,
did
he
rook
moves.
Again, rook b7 is coming.
Yeah, rook b7 is coming. Yes.
rook b7, king f6?
Yeah, the rook is
Then
active.
queen a6.
Oh,
Capture the rook.
rook hangs there. Oh. All right, so this should be now winning for white clearly. Queen a6, and white has got a very strong open file. And let's see. Oh, knight c5 fork. Okay.
Queen, no.
I was hoping for queen b6.
Queen c6, I was thinking.
Okay, see.
C6, no, d6.
No, yeah, d6.
Queen
Okay.
d6 check.
And then saving the.
Yeah.
All right, but white is like fine. Swarit Tejas Mehta has done this, won the FIDE online arena multiple times, so he just goes for
Mm.
another victory there.
F pawn push. The other rook will get activated. Okay.
Yeah, I guess Black lost the tempo when he played Rook A6. Maybe Rook C8 could have been a little bit more better.
At the time
Yeah,
of A6.
yeah. Like now, Rook to C8 is better compared to Rook A6. So imagine Rook
Okay.
C8.
You are also thinking to bring the knight to D4, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, but after
same.
Rook C8, Knight D4, and then Knight B3. That pokes the
Okay.
king and queen. So
All right, we
The
come back
black.
to Narendran. Narendran, that was the language which the audiences could not understand because it was too fast. For you can throw out the notations, but the people may be not able to understand. Even very complex for me to understand that quickly. All right, but we'll simplify it, Kes. That's why we bring you the streams and here. Okay,
The
white.
white need to take out the rook.
White has just forgotten that he has a rook too.
There is a rook.
White like I don't need the rook, I have the queen. I'll play along with the queen here, and let's see. Okay, now I guess black should just give up all the pawns.
Yeah, rook b1. Mm.
If Subhash the kid wanted to play rook b1, he would have gone there 10 moves ago. But probably, hopefully, he sees that now. If even if like g captures on h4, opening up the g file, and but the
Yeah,
Taking out the rook.
kid just wants to grab all the pawns there.
all the
Uh,
pawns.
so all right, so Tejas Mehta will grab, I guess, the a4 pawn also. Queen a4. Okay, let's play predict the move. Let's try to predict the next moves. All right. I
Queen
pre-
C6.
okay. Oh,
No.
F4.
At last,
Finally.
F4
Guys, let's go. You have
comes.
to predict it very fast, and we'll score accordingly. G captures F4.
Rook E8.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. Queen e7. Sorry, Queen d7.
so Vash
Queen
got this one.
D7.
King c5.
Rook A6 after that.
No, capture the pawn on
No,
f4.
no, no, no Rook E6.
Rook A6.
Queen.
No, no.
Rook
Yeah,
Now
E6.
now,
Rook E6.
yeah,
Now Rook
now
E6.
Now rook
Queen
e6.
f7.
Rook e6,
No,
queen f7. Yeah, okay. So
Queen
Vash
F7,
already.
Rook F8. So Rook E8.
All right, so Sarat Tejas Mehta gets that victory, and all of us won the round because all of us predicted the ladder checkmate or the rolling checkmate, the rollerblading checkmate here. Queen, rook, queen, rook, queen, rook, like this. And yes, that's the exciting checkmate. It was exciting towards the end. Good predictions by our coaches. Good victory by Swarit Tejas Mehta. Unfortunate for Varun Tej Betala there, who was also on 2-on-2 and had some good chances of winning. Uh, yes, guys. So we Narendran had some ideas here. Let's see that one. And now probably okay. So Narendran, you said Rook C8 was better, right?
Yeah, Rook C8 followed by Knight to D4 and then Knight to B3.
Oh, all right. So something similar of sorts, but yes, that could have been a little bit more powerful, I guess. Rook c8. knight d4, knight b3, forking the queen and the king, and okay,
After the bishop, most obviously. So
yeah,
maybe black can try to shift the bishop to b6 and then to d8 and then somehow bring it to g5. But also, we don't have a support on g5 if we move the knight from there.
okay.
So
But both the tactics could have floated in the air, and it's suggested, right, to play on the left and the right, attack from all the sides, and so good plans there. All right, and a great game, and Swarit Tejas Mehta becomes the sole leader here, and let's see if anybody can defeat Swarit Tejas Mehta, or Betala Varun Tej can go ahead, win the third round, and secure the second position. It will be exciting to watch what happens there. And guys, meanwhile, we were talking here. I guess round 4 or the final round have started, and let's see what's happening in the final round. And it's okay. So your student Kunal there has managed to reach and will is playing the leader there. Swarit Tejas Mehta, the leader, is playing with black. Arav Tiwari is playing with white here. Let's see what happens in this top round matchup. I guess everybody is 1 point down than the opponent. So let's see.
Again, London.
no, Queen's Gambit declined.
Okay, let's take it from
Okay,
the
yeah.
top. Yes,
D4, D5, C4.
this is the Queen's Gambit decline, something related to the famous show here.
He learned it yesterday, day before yesterday.
All right, okay, coach is giving us deep insights here. What openings do the kids know? And of course, all right. Oh, knight c5, knight c6. I guess that's a slight inaccuracy, or is that the correct move?
c5 is most played, I guess.
Yeah, I guess c5 would
Yeah.
have been better there, and post c5 you can get the knight from c6 or also from d7. Oh, alright, so I guess Swarit was smart enough. Swarit just offered a draw because Swarit
No.
wanted to victory by points. Swarit Tejas Mehta. Alright, so kids also do this. Amazing that Swarit Tejas Mehta found this. So Swarit Tejas Mehta just offered a draw out of the opening and became a champion here because he's on 3.5. Let's see what's happening in another exciting matchup. Can Anand Roshan in there? Okay, so that might have put, I am not sure what points that puts Adav Tiwari on, but Anand Roshan in there here fighting it out. Okay, let's see.
Hmm.
Oh, sorry. Betala Varun Tej, it was on 2 points. So I guess if Betala Varun Tej wins, he'll be on 3 out of 4 and only one loss there. So I guess he will draw. Yeah, I guess he should be the second place winner then. So I did not understand Radav draw there. Who was Swarit Teja's opponent. Probably did not want to face the top player there. Afraid of facing that one. So maybe agreed to a draw. We never know what the kids are thinking. All right.
Is there any good discoveries with the knight? Once the knight moves, bishop takes rook on x3, something like that.
Yes.
The queen is hanging on g5.
I'm
So
thinking of knight F3.
All right. And white looks like in a lot of danger. Can Betala Varun Tej survive this attack and get the second position, guys? Let's see if Betala Varun Tej can survive. Okay, Queen E3 is not an option right now because the Queen and the Rook are on the third rank, protecting that E3 square. But how to deal with the H6 pawn, guys? Should Black just eat it up? Oh, Black.
now we can just deal the pawn. Yeah.
All right, and
I
now
was thinking of playing g6. Like,
Mm.
What's
After G6, I don't see any threat white can do.
what's the problem with eating it up?
Eating?
Eating the h6
Maybe it
pawn.
kind of opens your G file. Your queen is on G file, king is also on G file.
Oh, black.
Maybe maybe if the knight moves away, white can consider moving the queen and then play rook G3, winning the queen, something like that.
Oh, all right. So Narendran doesn't want to give any kind of open file or any kind of counter attack. All right. But guys, looks like black is on the attack. But if you technically see, I guess the points are equal, right? Three minor
Hmm.
pieces, all the major pieces on the board. In terms of pawns, okay, white has really scattered pawns. But if somehow white survives this attack, white ultimately has equal points.
Oh
Now queen
no,
E3 is
Queen E3 is coming.
Oh,
coming.
He
Yeah.
was looking for it, actually.
Yeah.
He played with.
He's literally waiting for the knight
so
f3
but Roshan in
Let's
the
see. King D1, Knight F2,
to finish. They have
and
to
Knight F2,
give up the queen. White has to
Knight
give
F2,
up.
Queen F2.
Yeah.
Knight F2, Queen F2, Queen F2.
Yes. Then
okay, so only
no.
one move saves the game here.
Okay, white. I mean, white. Yeah, has to give up the queen, right? There's nothing else he
There is
can
no
do.
other way, yeah.
So sad. White has a mate in one if it was what white to play and if the king was in a safe square. Yeah, queen G7 would be a checkmate. Anyways,
Oh, yes. White is hoping if I could play Queen G7.
okay, I'll just keep the king out of the board for only one move. Yeah. So
The mistake is white has not castled and yeah, some attacks they have given before doing castle. So white could have castled earlier. Then they could have started the attacks.
Hmm.
Yes,
Yeah.
and
Opening the fundamentals are important, even if you cross 2000 or to 1900, whatever ratings.
yes, the opening principles are very important. And Betala Varun after playing those exciting matches in the last one, he had the second rate. He could have finished second there, unfortunately. Oh, this is sad. But
And another
Roshan in their Anand, we'll have to see whether he gets the second spot, and let's see how does the game turns out. Okay, another blow in a skewer. I guess the rook will also be eaten up.
Hmm.
okay, I guess now we can start the guessing game. So
Queen captures b2. Oh, rook.
No, no, no,
no,
no.
I do.
rook e8,
Oh,
King
rook
d8.
e8.
Right.
Rook D8.
It's right to play right now.
There are so many good options. What to choose?
Rook c1.
Rook e6 maybe. Let's see.
Rook
Oh,
captures on
It's
c8.
okay.
Oh yeah,
nice
no, I
catch.
didn't see the point. Yeah.
Rook capture back. Okay.
Pawn push.
White is still not giving up.
Queen d3. Oh, he captured the pawn.
Yeah, but Queen d3 is coming after this. I guess now Queen d3. Oh,
Yeah.
Another angle.
Queen captures f3 for black. White.
Yeah,
White.
anyways,
Okay,
whatever
queen
white plays,
captures the
queen
knight.
takes one.
Queen captures
F3.
f3, then queen captures b3.
Rook
So
c1.
I
Let
go
us
with rook c1. Yeah.
Rook c3 maybe. Okay.
Queen
Queen
f2, queen
f2.
d2.
Okay,
Yeah.
now it's a
Queen
mate
d2.
d2. Queen d2, checkmate.
Whoa.
No, no, no,
No,
no.
Kanal. The kid is not listening to us.
Okay,
He does a
now
Yeah,
checkmate
it's
this
with
is
two queens.
He
Much,
doesn't.
the kid is much more fancier than us old school people. They are Gen Alpha guys, not boring like you. They'll make two queens, kids there, and get the victory. All right, so that brings us to the last game of the fourth round, and I guess
the games.
these are the standings for the rounds here. And just a second, all right. Let me just pull up the standings for the top three. So yeah, Swarit Tejas Mehta there getting the victory. All right, and it was okay. So Pradmanu, Arav Tiwari ended up. So that draw costed him. He ended up fourth there. The first, second, and third place were the players ranking like this that we saw here. And guys, that brings us to an end of the FIDE arena. So yes, guys, your last words for the kids who have joined, kids who have played, and we haven't visited the chat as well. Okay, so let me just see the chat quickly. Are there what's happening with the chat today? All right. Okay, so no requests in the chat from the parents there or the kids there. So that's all right. We covered almost all the top games there. So it was exciting, and here we saw Swarit Tejas Mehta, clear winner, smart draw in the end, I guess, guys. Yeah, three and. Oh, he drew the first game also. Okay, Swarit Tejas Mehta drew the first game too. All right, and Roshan Indir Anand, all right, won the third game, so that costed Patala Varun Tej, who was there always in the top. The last match that we saw, he lost, so that costed him the place. He probably went to the bottom of the table. We are not sure how will it go. Arav Tiwari there somehow managed to reach the fourth place, and Pradhyunya Sahu, we did not see his games, but he managed to secure coming from the bottom of the table, I guess, towards the top, and managing that 2.5. The last match also he won. First match was a draw by him. So yes, guys, that's rounds up. And Subhash, Narendra, and Kunal, great to see you guys here. Your final thoughts, guys, wrapping up before a final message to the kids or to the parents. What are your final thoughts? Let's start with Subhash there.
Yeah. So yeah, all have played well. So yeah. So yeah, the game was good, and yeah, some basic mistakes they were doing on the opening principles I can see. So many of them has not castled and attacking in the starting stage. Yeah, some premature attacks can be stopped, but more or less, yeah, they are doing very well. And yes, so if they can avoid these small mistakes, they can able to do far better. Yeah. And that's all on my side. And thank you, Siraj sir. Yeah.
All right, lovely to have you, Subhash
Yeah.
here. Kunal, your final
Yeah.
message.
So this was my first time watching the FIDE online games live. Okay. And talking about the platform, I like the animation they did at the last when there is a checkmate, the king slide down a little bit tilt.
Yes,
So that is a very good animation
yes,
from the platform. Talking about the games, kids are kids did perform very well, and of course, we will like to see more participation here. And yeah, I love the games, especially the person with the last draw, he calculated that, yeah, draw is good. We should end up with a draw, and I'm winning the tournament. Nice.
Alright, so Tejas Mehta was really smart there. That he thought he'll be a clear winner, and he managed to do that. Could have been risky if uh, the other person who was there, Batla Varun Tej, if he would have won. So probably could have changed a little bit. Alright, Narendran, coming to you. Let's quickly your final thoughts. It has been a great 1 hour discussing games with you. What are your final thoughts here?
Yeah, it was like great games, and in fact, particularly I love the fightings bit of the kids because I guess in like two games where one of the kid like lost the queen, and then he still didn't resign. Yeah, so he probably went till the end, and yeah, like there is a threefold repetition game. So
Yeah.
yeah, like really good fighting spirit. So yeah, and expecting this quality from kids age between 5 to 15 is amazing. Yeah. So even most of the adults will give up, but kids like it's not over until I'm done. Yeah. So yeah, like great to watch this. So
All right, definitely exciting to have kids so young, 5 to 15, playing, never give up attitude, some excitement there. The first round, we saw how perpetual checks was there, even though White was a bishop up, and the kids always fighting. And shout out to all the coaches who have been doing that, inculcating that spirit to the kids, and shout out to the people who have tuned in. Thank you so much for joining, guys. We'll take a leave, signing on from the FIDE Online Arena. These are the winners on the screen, and we'll see you again tonight. One more stream coming up for the
Yes, yeah.
USCF. Alright, so we'll see you there. Joining in, USCF is the United States Chess Federation organization, which is just like a FIDE, but it has the USCF ratings. And so we'll see you there again tonight. And please check in, make sure you set up a reminder there so that you get the reminder there. And guys, if you still haven't subscribed to us, click on that subscribe button, like, share, so that our coaches are motivated, come to you on the weekends, spend their precious time, analyze the kids game, and do what we love: play chess, talk about chess. And it's all about chess.